Welcome to Emotions and Stories. Life has its own way of presenting us with unusual things and unusual bonds. Our today's story is about one such incident. So let's begin today's story, Threads of Friendship. In the bustling city of Delhi, where life was fast and time was scarce, two women, Nisha and Meghna, found themselves at a crossroads in life. Both were single, independent, and longing for companionship beyond work and routine. Fate led them to a craft workshop where colorful threads and fabric scraps would weave not just art but an unbreakable friendship. It was a lazy Sunday afternoon when Nisha, an interior designer with a keen eye for aesthetics, walked into a craft workshop, hoping to pick up a new hobby. She wasn't particularly good at sewing, but the idea of creating something with her hands excited her. On the other side of the room sat Meghna, a lawyer whose work life had been nothing but case files and deadlines. She had signed up for the workshop on a whim, thinking that a little creativity might help her de stress. The moment they met, it was pure chaos. Meghna, trying to thread a needle, accidentally pricked her finger and let out a dramatic gasp. Nisha, amused, whispered, "I think you just attacked yourself." Meghna rolled her eyes. "Well, this is harder than it looks." That was the start of the hilarious camaraderie. As the weeks went by, their craft projects were less about perfection and more about laughter. Nisha's first attempt at embroidery looked like a toddler's scribble, while Meghna once managed to glue her fingers together instead of her fabric. The instructor often sighed, "You two are hopeless, but at least you're having fun." After every session, they would grab coffee and chat about life, work, and struggles of living alone. They realized that beyond fabric and glue, they were stitching a bond of understanding and support. Life wasn't always smooth. Nisha had days when she felt overwhelmed at work, and Meghna had nights when the loneliness of her empty apartment felt unbearable. But they always had each other now. When Nisha had a rough day, Meghna would turn up at her doorstep with a takeout and a silly craft idea. "Let's make something ugly so we feel better about our lives," she would say. And when Meghna had a tough case, Nisha would send her an inspirational quote stitched in a pillowcase, albeit with a crooked letters and misspelled words. "Did you mean to write believe in yourself or believely in yourself?" Meghna once teased. "Shush, it's modern art," Nisha defended. Soon their lives were intertwined beyond just weekend workshops. They celebrated birthdays together, cooked disastrous meals, and even planned night stays at Nisha's house, where they ended up binge watching crime documentaries instead of relaxing. One evening, sitting on Meghna's balcony with cups of chai, Nisha sighed. I always thought I needed a romantic partner to feel complete, but honestly, this friendship, it's all I needed." Meghna smiled, raising her cup to friendships that feel like home. Their journey had started with needles and threads, but what they truly stitched together was a friendship that made life a little brighter, a little funnier, and a whole lot meaningful. I hope you enjoyed today's story. Do let us know in the comments what you think about it. Thank you.